They have taken the first step in what is expected to be a long road to peace. Delegates representing the Syrian government and the opposition sat in one room. They were face to face, but they didn't speak to each other. Lakhdar Brahimi, the UN special envoy, was the one who did the talking. He reminded them why they are here in Geneva. That is, to talk politics and start a transition process. They didn't achieve much, but it seems aid may reach the besieged city of Homs.
There is a convoy of necessities, food and non-food items and medical supplies ready already to go in. I hope that it will be allowed tomorrow.
But the Syrian government has made clear yet again it is not here to hand over power. It's something the Foreign Minister Walid al-Muallim told the UN envoy in person. And Syrian government officials also insist there is no need for a transitional authority.
Syria is still a state. It has institutions and army. A transitional government doesn't exist in international law. A transitional body is needed when there is no state and the state has collapsed. That is why we will discuss the terminology in the Geneva communique before we take any stance.
The opposition is left with few options. It doesn't have much ammunition to negotiate. The regime is still strong on the ground and enjoys the backing of some powerful regional and world players. And so, for now at least, they will try to push for ceasefires.
We cannot use starvation as a weapon in this struggle. That's unacceptable today. So that's part of the consultation. The other part is releasing prisoners of conscience. There are a huge number of them. We are expecting to see women and children released first, and then the rest will come.
But even short-term agreements like localized ceasefires, humanitarian access, and prisoner exchanges are not done deals. Over the past few days, Syria's warring sides spent their time accusing each other for the violence. They called each other terrorists. The Syrian opposition said the regime has lost all legitimacy. The authorities, for their part, said the opposition has no credibility on the ground. What is clear is that neither side sees the other as a partner for peace. Both sides have only hardened their position since arriving in Geneva. The opposition now fears the regime is buying time.
We came here in a responsible manner. We are serious, we want to save lives, and we want to achieve peace. So we will give it the time. We will give it the necessary time, but of course, subject that the other party should also admit and adhere to the platform and the essence of the process.
This is the biggest diplomatic effort so far to end the war. There won't be a political deal this week. That is clear because they still haven't started negotiating peace. Zeina, Khodr, Jazeera, Geneva.